Good morning, friends. We've been at our place now for about 6 years, and I thought I would shoot a video while I'm out here doing my morning, I call it Coffee with Jesus, and I just come out and give thanks for all that He's done for us. So we bought this property, we moved in 4th of July weekend about 6 years ago, and this sad barn was already here. We're gonna recover him. You can kind of see the chicken run. We let our girls free range, but we keep the coyotes out with the Premier One fencing. We built this barn. We call it Fort Knox. My neighbor calls it the Hilton for chickens. It's got a concrete floor, and we give them a lot while they're here, and they give us a lot while they're here. We try to use every part. We try to be sustainable as much as possible. I guess I should show you this. These are our blackberries. They're just starting to come around. These are some elderberries we just planted. Hopefully we'll get some berries off of them this year. This is my baby here. This is my high tunnel. Hubs built it, and he and the boys surprised me when I got back from a trip to Colorado. They had all the plastic on it and had it ready to go for me. The tin's been reclaimed from another project. And we'll just come in here for a second. There's not a lot to see right now. The frosts have really done a number. So we have water in here, and we have electric. And Hubs put those shelves up for me because I had so many of these tables down through here, and I still had stuff sitting on the ground. So we've got some stuff growing in here. We've got some starts going in here. And that's our high tunnel. Got a little heater that we use on days when we've got seeds started and we don't want them to freeze. So this was an addition last year. This is our in-ground garden. This big black piece of pipe, it's a culvert pipe, was gifted to us from a friend. And so what I do is I usually plant some zinnias and things in there to attract pollinators. Then, here comes somebody on a four-wheeler. It's a handsome fella. This is Mr. Appalachian Mercantile. He's our blacksmith, as is evidenced by his pile of steel back there. And here is our mini orchard. So this has been a work in progress for sure. We lost a lot at first to the deer, and now, as you can see, we've tried to remedy that. So it looks like we're going to have maybe some peaches this year. And then we added you can't even see them. We added some stuff through here this year. Let's see. And then down here is where we've expanded the in-ground garden behind the high tunnel to put in corn. More corn. My son and my husband said more corn. So it's not going to go all the way up to the doors. We'll still be able to open the doors. And I'll plant some flowers down through there. And these are our grapes. And let's see if you can see this was Hubs' first year of actually pruning our grapes. And he was a little freaked out because it was taking him a while to come on. But God knows when it's supposed to come on, and He has blessed him with greenery on his little grapes. So we've got about 30 Syrah grape plants coming down through here. There's the big garden. So when we first moved here, we had no drainage. And we lost our first garden to water. And so we tried again the next year. We couldn't even get out here till June because it just wasn't draining well. So Hubs put in over 40 raised beds for me. There's our compost. So attractive. And again, not a lot going on here, but we're pretty tickled with it. We had to keep the deer out. one of the things with permaculture is you try to work with nature. So as you can see back in the back, we've left the deer and the coyotes a habitat, and then we keep the rest for ourselves. So these are our strawberries, and as you can see here, we're about to be abundantly blessed with strawberries. Things are just now starting to pop out here. We've got some onions we're letting go to seed over there. The bees over where Hubs is on the four-wheeler. Right now he's in the process of being robbed. He's not happy about that. And we just moved this asparagus over here last year. We're gonna let it go. It seems to be coming back. And this is just kind of where we started planting. The only reason why we're walking all the way back here is so you can see one of my favorite views. Because sometimes we get discouraged that we don't feel like we've gotten that much done. We're in the middle of a remodel. Right now my downstairs of my house is a hot mess. And it's been frustrating. But then I look at all that we've gotten done and all that God has blessed us with, and I just sing. So I hope you've enjoyed this little video, and hopefully we'll do one with the goats and the rabbits soon. Until then, be blessed.